It's Thursday night, and you know what that means. Welcome to another edition of TNT Thursday Night Talks with DBD and War Room. What's up, War Room?
What's happening, guys?
I'm going to give a shout out to Marco first in the chat. Henry G, what's going on? Member Cripple Crewing, Ground Fog, Bladed Ginger, Kelly, Brian White, what's going on? Jimmy Crow. I see you guys kicking it over in the War Room chat. That's awesome. Let's get his chat rate up. Nine Finger Knives, what's going on?
I
Kathleen
can't see the
Smith,
chat
member
tonight.
Cripple Crewing. What's up, sis? What's that, brother?
I said I can't see the chat tonight. That's okay. We have ways of fixing this.
Mud, what's up, brother? How are you? Member Cripple Crew Inc. We've got Jesse, member. Oh, yeah, and I always remember about halfway down that I can start clicking. Jim Tergliafera, member Cripple Crew Inc. What's going on? Brian White, it is time. Kane Miranda, member Cripple Crew Inc. What is up? We got Tristan. What's going on? Projectiles for Sharp, member Cripple Crew Inc. Alex Kerber, and we are caught up. What's going on? How are you, War Room?
I'm doing good. I'm a little tired today, guys. I was up late last night, going to pick Mandy up, and got to sleep about 5 o'clock, and woke up about 9 because everybody started calling me. So I've been up the rest of the day.
Yeah.
And, tomorrow I have to go get a CT. So joy. But other than that, life is beautiful, bro.
KOS, what's going on? He says War Room's always tired. Well, when you don't have any blow more anymore and anything like that, when you just don't have all the good pick me ups, it's getting older sucks.
War Room's always tired. Yeah. Chase around after a 13-year-old all day.
And she can be feisty.
Oh, she is feisty. Absolutely.
What's up, everybody? What's everybody carrying tonight? I've got my current carry laid out today. I was carrying mostly knives that came in this week with the the awesome microjet from Tempest that I got from Miss Kelly. I gifted the CJRB Pyrite in Oldham to Mud because he didn't have any Oldham or any Warncliffs. So he got that knife today.
What's your problem there, Mud? Damn. Alton? Come on, man.
Now he's got an Oldham and a Warncliffe. Had the the Flightanium beef, the Monster Ferox that dropped yesterday that I am absolutely loving. Don't forget, folks, this is on early bird sale through tomorrow. Code DBD gets you 20% off on the full-size Monster Ferox with the beautiful dark matter carbon fiber and our dark matter fat carbon. And then the Spectrum that is soon to release. I'm hoping I can talk to him about a little issue before the actual drop, but I think it'll be too late for the first batch. But yes, he does hate War Room. All right, it's not War Room. War Room hates Oldham. And then
what was your first clue?
I had the TRM Neutron 2 as per usual. And of course, Lagatha on the belt. What about you, War Room? What was your carry? I guess I could have gone solo screen to show it off, but oh well.
It's too late. But I carried the practice today. Hang on. I'll show you what I carried.
Woke up with a black eye, have no idea what happened. At least you had no broken skull. Hey, that's a good thing.
Carried the practice.
Yay.
Very nice knife. It's one of my favorites. It's in my pocket a lot. Okay. I carried
Mohammed, welcome from Iran.
I carried the Wingspan.
Yay. Loot.
What else did I carry?
Lady Ginger had the Ginger Baton, Cardington, the Cappy, Lavara, and his Chris Vincossi.
Of course, my Kershaw is always in my pocket, pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah, the Bel Air with the mirror DLC.
Yep. This is, and I just found out that I can order titanium scales for this for $39.
Damn.
Yep. House.
And then Darkwater could have some fun with those.
Yep. And I carried something else, and I can't remember what it was.
Mud had his Chop 2, his new CJR Pyrite, Warncliffe, and Ultim, and a Civivi Elementum. Oh, yeah, Asher. Yo. I still haven't checked out an Asher.
Bro, I'll take this over a bug out any day, all day. F90V, $100. Yeah, this was a no-brainer.
Kane Miranda had the Devo Tallboy Tie Lightning Anno and the Neutron 2. Ooh, that's some fat pockets. KOS had the Claymore.
Anymore, but I carried that too.
Yay. Bloom. Yep. Mikey Trails. What the hell is up? How you doing? Mikey Trails over in the War Room chat room right now.
What's up, brother?
Neutron 2. Yeah. He says, how do you like the Kershaw? How do you like your Bel Air?
I love my
Dude,
Bel Air.
That's his perma knife.
Yeah.
The way that my Neutron 2 is on me every single day is the way he carries that Bel Air.
This is, if you can see, I put this goes in my left pocket. And the thing that's beautiful about this is you can use it either hand, but it goes in my left pocket because I just put it in there and forget about it. And I've always got a knife with me. I even go to sleep with this knife in my pocket.
Jesse had the Matriarch 2 and the Vosteed Porcupine. Oh, Matt Morrow, what's up? Bench made Bug Out Work Sharp Edition. Nice. Projectiles are sharp. He's actually not too thrilled about that TCal folder right at this moment.
Okay, look, it's a fine knife, right? Okay, the only problem I got is this. That is lock rock.
Hey, let me pull up you full screen for that because that's moving quite a bit.
That's no bueno for a $250 knife. No bueno.
No, and that lock rock like that also makes a plunge more likely to fail. It makes any lock more likely to fail, but
look, I love the knife. I love everything about it. Get rid of that lock rock, and it's a solid knife. And I know Casey or Tim and Suzanne CW will take care of me.
They'll make it right.
Yeah. Yeah. But it just disappoints me, and I've tightened it. I've done everything to it. It's just one of those things. Now they will tell you, and I will tell you this, guys, this is a prototype, and they'll tell you that straight up. Prototype, but it's one of the most expensive prototypes I've ever bought. And I mean, it's solid. VG10 blade, 4-inch blade, 9 and a quarter overall. Comfortable, heavy though, really heavy. And also, when I got
those made at their factory?
No, these are made in Taiwan. Okay, and here's the deal: they're $250. There's only 250 of them. Of each, the black and the hang on,
and the tan. Oh yeah, let me pop you back up because that looks dope.
Hang on.
Yeah, mission number 1.
Yeah,
Blade 57.
Oh,
I appreciate the support, Mikey Trails.
Here's the reason why. These were built in Taiwan because these are going to fund the United States made knives, and the United States made knives are being made by REC. River's Edge Cutlery.
Hell yeah.
And they're working on them now. But I support TCal, and TCal will always stand behind their work, no matter what. Yeah. They will stand behind their work 100%. Tim's a stickler, and this is a learning experience, okay, guys? It's a prototype. So don't get down on them. He'll make it right. He will make it right. I love TCals. I've had several of them. As y'all know.
To me, that is less of an issue than something like this right here, with somebody putting out a beautiful new production knife. This is about to drop very
Yeah, I love
soon.
it.
The Spectrum CP with gorgeous contoured micarta. The 154 CM is razor sharp. The ergos are melt in your hand good. Everything about this is beautiful, except for two things. They should have given Lefty love on a damn crossbar, but the fatal flaw is this is a production company with 20 years of experience, and you can start to see the shine from right where the stop pin hits, directly behind the edge. You've got a maximum of 3 sharpenings on this if you don't lay back your edge angle. Ron Crow, member Cripple Crew Inc., what's going on? If you lay back your edge angle, you might only get 1 sharpening out of it. And to me, that's more, this is a production knife that they're doing a lot of. They have experience. They've done plenty of beautiful knives, and they put a stupid flaw like that.
Didn't we just chat about that last week?
Yes.
Just last week. Companies getting lazy.
And I hate it because I would love to recommend that knife to people.
And well, on this
yes,
TCAL
a hidden stop pin bladed ginger, or like I was talking to War Room, Flightanium stop pin is the crossbar, and it lands way back here. If you can use the crossbar, and you don't need to put a secondary pin in. And that with Flightaniums, you are never ever going to run into a sharpening issue. It lands. I mean, you can see the dip in the tang where it lands. Well, it's black on black, but still, it is so far back that it's not even a factor. And you'll never ever have issues sharpening this.
So I want to say something about this TCAL too. This is their first attempt at a folder. So they get a pass from me. Okay. That's not their first attempt.
No, that's why I said this. Why this is way more egregious.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Yes, the hidden stop pins are the way to go, Bladed Ginger. It makes sure that you never have that issue. But if you don't want to go, like if you're not going to put that cost into the knife, just use the crossbar and design your tang properly.
Or you can do that, put external stop pins on it.
Yeah.
So as your thumb studs, you get what I'm saying right there, right?
Yeah.
But I digress, man. It is what it is.
Anybody take advantage of some of the crazy Prime Day deals?
Kane, Miranda. Got one of those coming, huh?
Yay, such a good knife. Mine will be home soon.
Absolutely a banger of a knife.
J1 Doobie, what's up? Bladed Ginger says rookie mistakes by a veteran company. Exactly.
Amen.
Exactly. That's exactly what that stop pin is.
Absolutely. So
Mick and Meffin Ranger, member Cripple Crew Wink.
I'm going to show this a little love.
Yay. The Geo.
Very slicey knife, guys. And you can get these really reasonable. Really reasonable.
Had to grab mine right quick. Yeah. I have my Cardington right here.
Look
I've
at
been
that.
carrying the hell out of Cardington. Alice Kerber, what's going on? Work Pro Pliers, yay. He says, how do you like it, War Room?
Yeah, I like it. Because of my big hands, though, I have an issue with this. But that's, like I said, that's a learning curve. It's a well put together, well designed knife. Does everything it should. And Yeah.
Even reach around approved.
I mean, it's put together well, and it's well worth the money.
And this one is just a beast by him. His Cardington, if you're looking for a premium knife, folks, only $250 for full tie, all T8s. You've got beautiful compound grind on that drop point Tonto with M390 steel and a very strong and very fidgety lock, the leverage lock, which is a pivot actuated button compression lock.
So, McRanger, DEFCON, huh? There's a nice little DEFCON right there.
Wyoming Adventures, what it do, Sheila?
Bought from Bladed Ginger was at the table. This thing weighs like 1.9 ounces.
Yeah, I really still need to check out one of those.
So
You picked up the concept par yesterday. That does look sick. Yeah, this is such a beast. The action is phenomenal. Acoustics are great. And this has such strong lockup. Like nutty strength.
So I got a question for Bearded Ginger. What kind of lockup would that be modeled after? Because I haven't taken it apart. The Anklo or the or is it your own, or is it like this button lock?
I said button I said button compression. I meant to say button actuated liner.
Okay. All right. That's cool. My bad. I didn't hear you.
Yeah, it does have a liner that locks up at about 50% that is pushed out by the leaf spring that is attached to this button. And when you push the button, the leaf spring moves in, allowing the liner to pull in. And it has the lock face geometry has to have been done well. I have spine whacked this a bunch, even though I don't normally do that to test. And the detent is always perfect. He says this lock is owned by Dream Tech, the leverage lock. Matt Moore says between the sound and the blade, he doesn't know what he likes better. Yeah, I got you. It is one of my favorite Tontos because if I have a Tonto, I prefer an Americanized drop point or clip point with a nice low tip. And this one puts the tip below the center line of the pivot with a very good and usable secondary tip, plus a nice slicey hollow grind on that M390. It just is a shredder there. Alpha Kinney 1. I don't have any giant cold steel folders. The largest of my cold steels is the 8015. Now, heavy duty, but not giant. It's only 8.5 inches. Yeah, I like a hollow grind too, Sheila. Especially, on a Tonto, it really is more attractive to me when it has a compound grind than one singular continuous grind. Got the rock shells for Shaman going on later tonight. Yeah, with the glow carbon CME. Nice. Oh, hey, he says he has one apart right now. He can show it. Let me send him a link. That's easier than me taking mine apart.
Oh, I'm not taking anything apart tonight, man. I lose parts. The way I'm feeling.
Yeah, I'll just shoot him the link. And there you go. Maybe. There you go. What's up, Jim Miller? How are you tonight? Member Cripple Crew Inc.
That's screwed me up a little bit too.
I did it for a reason. This is the second live that we have broadcasted on Chris on War Room's channel as well, and so I'm trying to get some extra viewers on his channel.
Yeah,
I just want to get his channel some views. That was why we went vertical.
I appreciate it. But that's why
Stan Member Cripple Crew Inc. What's up? Good to see you, homie. He's playing with his new Kubi Vagrant and M390. Nice. That's a nice one. Ordered the Kaiser with the blue Richlight handles. Yay. And the concept fin rear. Those are some nice scores, Sheila.
But I don't even want to talk about the fin rear right now. I'm still sore. I bought the one that I wanted at Blade Show and lost it on the day we came home.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Clint Crosby, what it do, my man?
But I will say this.
Henry G, Member Cripple Crew Inc.
Hannibal is coming out with a fin rear that's a top liner lock, a button actuated top liner. And yeah, for the money, it's dope.
I'm really liking this trend of everybody re-releasing with button liners. Or compression, button compression. I even though I have several plunge locks that I know are good solid knives that are fine, I would rather have the button liner or button compression every single time.
Who wouldn't?
And I'm glad that the companies realized it and are starting to bring it.
That's why I was going to talk to. I was going to try and talk with Tim tomorrow about that. Look, bro, I know this is a prototype, but why don't you just make it a top liner, top button, top liner lock?
with it being a TCAL, it really should be.
Yeah, you're going to get the strength that you want, the ease of access that you want. You're going to get everything that you want out of it and more.
Sheila, I really like the looks of their recoil lock. I want to try the bolt from CJRB.
I've had one of their original recoil locks, and I like them.
Yeah, the new one they added the shark fin to.
Yep. Which makes it a lot more fidgety than the old style, but I still like the old style. It was a good solid lock.
Yeah, that's one that I do want to check out for sure. Genuinely like a good button lock, but I'm glad to see the top line lock take over. I agree, Jim. There are, like I said, I have several button locks that I do like, and that I carry. But the Mad Tonto is one of my favorites. But
wasn't I just playing with that?
Matter of fact, might as well grab it.
He doesn't have to. I got mine right here.
Yeah, I had to roll backwards for mine. But this is one of my early button locks and still one of my favorites. I also like plunge gravity locks, like the Elementa button lock or the Rosecraft.
Which one are you talking about?
He's grabbing the Elementum, the non-flipper. Yeah. Or the Rosecraft Clinch River swayback, or Clinch River button lock.
That's M390 too, right?
Yep. M390, micarta, and full tie for right at $100. Tie backspacer, tie liners, tie bolsters, tie pocket clip, M390, and insane action. Plus, beautiful ergos, just hand melting ergos. Whoops, wrong one. Just hand melting.
Migrant in Ventura County, California. Migrant pot farm raided by the feds.
Hey,
What
what's up?
do, Ginger? How are you, Nick?
What's happening,
Doing
Nick?
good, man. Doing good. I'm nursing a cat injury right now.
That kitty jacked your world up.
Me and the cat got a little
No
too rowdy.
bueno. Hit the play button, bro.
There we go. How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, we can see you. Where's the?
Hit that play button.
I
Oh,
did.
that's me. No, it's not me. Yeah, it is. My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, it's you.
Okay, my bad.
Jim Miller,
You
Zippius,
said bad for
Malibu,
me.
Mordax, and an Exciton. All are outstanding, but they'd be better as top. Yep, agreed. Whoops. I just kicked Ginger out. Let him back.
So,
There we go.
So you could, there's the lock bar for
So what
were you
actually
gonna say,
here?
Warroom?
I'll show you how it goes into the handle too. So here's your handle. Here's a little leaf spring right here. My camera's inverted, so I'm trying to like look at it backwards. So there's your leaf spring. That goes in right here and sets in right here. And all you gotta do is press this in. That presses in right there. You'll hear it click. And then the screws right here, you got, so it's all T8s on the outside, but it's T6s on the inside, which I'm gonna try and fix on the version 2.
How many of them are there on the inside?
Just 2.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's your lock screw, and then it'll also be your screw for your, there it is, your screw for the clip.
Roger.
And the clip screw is actually sturdy as all get out. It's a big screw. And,
Yeah,
and you know what?
It definitely is a big beefy screw on the clip.
Well, and for people who don't know what a hidden stop pin is, that's a hidden stop pin where it's actually built into the blade.
mhm.
So for any viewers that didn't know what that was.
Yeah. Now there's no need to put a stop pin somewhere that can mess with the your sharpening.
Yep. So I'll show you how one is going to go together. So the first thing I do is also shout out to DEF CON for semi screwdrivers from our factory. These are actually what the guys use to put together the knobs. Tungsten carbide bits.
Nice. They last pretty well.
Yeah,
Dude,
absolutely.
I paid about 20 knives of these, and you can't even tell I've taken apart with them. Come on, get on there. Also, what's nice is these are Loctited on there, but they're not so Loctited that you can't get them off.
Gotcha. Loctite it from the factory.
Yeah. And then here's your back spacer. There you go.
Sean, he's putting together one of them right now. The DEF CON Cardington.
What's up, William Hornbosel?
It's one of my top recent EDC knives. Faux show.
So
William
this side-
Hornbostel, member Cripple Crew Inc. What it do, my man?
So this side's done. Now on this side, you take your ring right here that goes around the pivot. It slides on. There's a little cutout right here on the side. See where the lace string goes in? That goes on it. And the button, thankfully, is a D-tip button. If you look at it real close, you can see
Yeah.
one side's flat. So that side goes down.
Shape pivot.
That goes down. You just slide in. And now you can watch. Actually, look a cool way to show right here.
Push it in and pulls that lock bar right out of the way.
Yep.
It's awesome.
Also, I'll go ahead and toss this T6 screw in. So the T6 screw on here is actually pretty small. But the clip screw is insanely big for a T6. Like, that's your T6 screw. Beefy clip screw.
Wyoming Adventures just became a member.
I was just seeing that. I was about to give her a salute. We can do, since we got Ginger with us, let's do, I'm going to give her a Beyond DDC Geo salute.
I'll give her double.
Much appreciated, Sheila. Thank you for the support.
The inverted camera is so weird for me.
I'll let you show finishing putting that together real quick. All right.
Yep.
Yeah,
Don't take long.
what I like seeing is, it seems like such a complicated lock when you say pivot button, leaf spring liner lock, but then there's actually a lot fewer moving parts than you expect.
Yeah, it's very simple, but also very very genius at the same time. It's very demure. So your washer goes in right here, steel washer, and then you got your first set of ceramic ball bearings goes on. You gotta make sure to keep your D pivot on the bottom.
And are those in a brass cage?
They're not. They're plastic caged.
Okay.
And then do reverse. So you got
skips for it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll let someone make skips for it. That'd be awesome. The day I have a knife or someone makes custom stuff for it, it'll be a day I know I made it.
Well,
I love seeing custom stuff.
Do you have a skiff cheat sheet?
I do not.
What size of pivot on it? You know?
I do not know off the top of my head. I've got to get a caliper and see.
I'm gonna have to take mine apart then and use the cheat sheet. I'll have to look that up tomorrow or soon and see. And then because if it has skips, I mean, if it's a kind of a standard sized pivot, there's a good chance they have skips for it.
That'd be awesome. They did,
Kristen.
Yeah. Yeah, that's such a nice blade, Sheila. I agree.
Get on there, dang it! Make me look bad here.
Yeah, this is one of my top import premium knives of the year right now.
Come on, be nice to me, Currington. I made you.
Yeah, acting up just like a kid.
Well, and also I'm on camera, so it's a nice camera shy.
Hmm.
Actually, this one needs to be probably made for 8,000. So, but you guys get the general gist of it. The lock is so cool. I love this thing, and what I like about it too is one of the things I was kind of looking for when it comes to this kind of lock is I know a lot of knives that stick, and I've seen liner lock stick. It's a lot easier to fix a stuck liner lock than what it is to fix other kinds of locks.
Yeah, I've really been enjoying this knife. The ergos are phenomenal. They're going to be even better when this eventually gets a flipper tab delete.
So I'm actually looking at taking one of my personal ones, and I'm going to take a Dremel tool to it.
Yeah,
and just scuff it with a Dremel tool.
Yeah, because it's easy it's one you can definitely remove with an internal flipper or an internal stop pin. There's nothing that you're going to worry about running into, and the reverse flick and thumb flick are so good. You don't need a flipper tab.
Hey, DBD, what's the name of this knife again?
That's the Vivid, the Concept Vivid.
Concept Vivid. This is a prototype.
Oh, do you like that?
Yeah. I love the ergos on that.
It's fantastic on the ergo.
I hate their crossbar spring. It just needs a spring replacement.
This one is not that bad. I think I don't know if Brian.
He might have swapped it out because every one of them that I've tried had soft springs, and we all talked about it.
Yep. But I've got extra springs. Trust me, it might be getting a spring swap.
C10 Chevy, whatever. Hey, whatever knife works for you. You use a knife that's on you, and if you're carrying it, that's the perfect EDC. Corolla 39. How are you?
So I want to give a small shout out to a company nearby. I told you about this knife, and y'all showed it on the 4th of July stream. This right here. This is the RMJ U-Cap. This thing is awesome. Made right nearby in Chattanooga. I know the guys who run the company. They are phenomenal. And this is done by WARROOM. Might recognize this edge.
Yep.
my friend Fletcher did the edge himself on it. I just drop it when I need to. But this is called the U-Cap, and this is actually one of the older models. It's a full tang nitro V blade. And if you look really close, you can actually see the micro milling next to the edge.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that milling on the blade.
It makes it so slicey. And I have decent sized hands. It is definitely a medium fit hand, but the blade feels so good for the hand size.
What
And
are
I actually
those
curious
on?
because they run, I think, 190 or 180, something like that, made in USA.
That's not bad at
The
all.
first gen, so the first gen has the holes for the handle. The second and third gen models have screws you actually replace the handles on it with. And if you have an older model like this right here,
I'm showing you something that we didn't finish talking about there, Lady Ginger.
so actually, I talked to Santa guys now. We're actually low on stock right now on the Cardingtons, but as soon as I get some extra ones in, I can get my hands on some extra ones. I'll talk to you about that.
All right, it sounds good, brother.
But
I didn't
I
know
carry
if
this one.
Jericho, what it do, my man?
I carry this one a little weird. I carry it upside down, so I carry it handle going down the leg because this got such a good retention on that. Like you got to literally force it out of there to get it out.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
typically, I've had some knives that I carried with the handle down, but it was on a plate carrier.
well, and what I do on my belt is the reason why I carry this way because my friend showed me this. It's actually the way you have this on your side. You can pull down easily, and you have defense right here. A good defense right here.
Cheat
And plus, you can pull out and slash up.
Cheat.
Sweet. Dude, let me know how to what size it is, and I'll see if I can get some skips for it because I would not mind trying that out.
Skips to make that 100%.
Also,
Berkeley, feel free to drop your it's berkeleyserico.com, but feel free to drop your link, Berkeley. He is making custom made in the USA fixed blades, 3 different patterns, and they can be Cerakoted with a bunch of different finishes. Talk to you later.
Later.
That raccoon, they brought more in stock. I think I'm going to have to get another one. They brought back wood and natural micarta, and I missed the raccoon, so I think I'm going to have to get another one.
It's a great knife, bro. It's a great knife. But what you got in return is a great knife.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Kubikois is a great knife, Dan Stan, and they are dropping an M390 and textured tie version that I can't wait for. M390 or S90B and textured tie on the Kubikois. I love that knife. Ron Dobbins, member Cripple Crew Inc. What's up, brother? I'm doing well. Hope you are. Beardo, member Cripple Crew Inc. What's going on?
That's a QB I really love.
Yeah, I just had to send that out. I finished up my review and had to send that out. I like that knife so much. Everyday carry, what's going on? Roger that, William. Yeah, I enjoyed that one quite a bit. And I was sad to see it go.
Yeah, but yeah. He'll tell you what. You probably recognize this one too.
Yep.
That one too.
But you know what? Well worth it.
Yep. You know if it wasn't DBD, that deal would never got made.
Well worth it. What's going on? That is Outlaw member Cripple Crew Inc.
So I talked with Darkwater today, and I think I'm going to send him 6 knives to get modded.
Yeah, the Cardington is one of the ones I'm sending to him. What are you sending to him?
This one for sure. Got plans for this one.
Yay.
This is going to House of
House of Blades?
Way of the Knife.
Oh, Way of Knife.
Yep, that is going to Way of Knives. But yeah, it's getting a charcoal and sky blue color theme. This one, I told him he can do whatever he wants to it. He'll make it look good.
Yay. That the Django's so cool. Aries, good to see you. What's up, brother?
This one is also going, and this is a forever knife for me. This is so good, guys. You guys get a chance, grab one of these. It's fire. Hollow ground. I don't know where you can see that, but it's hollow ground, Magna Cut, and it was 63.5 is what Love Them Knives had it tested at. It's right where it's supposed to be, and this is gift already. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm looking at the TACCOM website.
I haven't seen it on there yet. This is going to him.
I switched up. Which one? Oh, nice. Chavez.
Yeah. So that's 4 of them right there.
I don't do a lot of wood scales, Berkeley, but I do like it on some knives.
That's going to him.
Sent your Monterey Bay Saber Tooth to Darkwater. Nice. The Mayhem.
If y'all seen Brian's, it's going to be something similar, but not quite the same. We discussed that today. I don't want it the same as his, but I want it similar because it looks good.
Yeah.
And I'm going to send one other knife, but I don't know what yet. But this will be traveling back to Darkwater.
The alligator? Oh, the gator?
Yep, the gator. That will be traveling back to Darkwater. Trade for work rendered.
Yeah, they don't have it on the website yet.
Well, they were in final production at Blade Show. I had another knife in mind, but I don't know what it was. I'm losing my mind. What do you guys think about that one? Send that one to him. Let him do it.
That'd be a fun one. Sheepdogs always look cool when they're pimped out.
Or should I send this one?
That's actually not the RS Chaos, Stan. That's the OG Mayhem before they got the cease and desist.
Right. That's numbered. It's 82 out of 400. They only made 400 of those before they had to shut it down.
I haven't seen the MBK OTF, I don't think. I'm going to look it up real quick, Ron. Monterey.
Everybody grab one of these when he dropped them Sunday. Was it Sunday that he dropped them? Or Monday? I think it was Sunday.
Oh, that's a cool little OTF from Monterey Bay Knives. What did that see? The 90s camo. What do they run? Oh, they're not available yet. It does. Oh, 255 or 125. That's it. What's the steel on these? So I'm going to share these real quick. It doesn't have any stats or anything on it, but they look cool. I'm going to share this screen. That's the 90s camo, little California legal OTF. Frost, Arctic Storm, Copper.
I like that one.
That Toxic. Well, I've never seen red in Toxic Storm. I like the 90s. That copper does look sick though. And if you go, let me go back to it. See them all side by side. Those look good. $125. That's pretty fair for a Monterey Bay knife product.
Great.
I wonder who's doing these. Who the OEM is.
Oh,
Pre-ordered the Wingspan. Yay, yay.
The Wingspan is a fantastic.
Dan said they're S90V for $125. Damn.
Damn.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, awesome. This one's going to him too.
Yep. Dark mode. Dark mode's going to dark water.
Yep, absolutely.
Folks, if you want to get into S90V at a good price, the beef from Flightanium, which currently is my top working knife under $60, beating out slightly the Warhog. This is $54 with my discount. And for only $72, you can get an S90V replacement blade for that big, chunky blade. So for $127, you can get the most solid crossbar lock knife I have ever felt with S90V.
I'm out, bro. I got one in my hand right now. Might not be as big as yours.
That's what she said.
What
I had to
does that
say
say?
it. I know, Kathleen. I know. It was low hanging fruit.
That says S90, or that says S90V, right?
Yep.
$100.
Yay.
For. I don't know if you can still get them.
No, not the last I checked. Yeah, I'm definitely going to upgrade this to the S90V. I don't know that I want to upgrade it to the titanium scales. I like the G10 scales.
S90V to me is like one of the best steels you can have as far as edge retention and,
Yeah.
nowadays.
And to get the blade, that big of a blade for $72 is damn inexpensive. Got your Warhog for $36. That's a steal. A Warhog
for $36
because he was doing that BOGO deal.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he was doing that BOGO sale, and he took advantage of it. Beardo took advantage of it.
Right on, man. It's a great knife for $36.
This one, Sheila, or WARROOM's? WARROOM was the Asher crossbar lock, or Spiro, the Asher Nomad crossbar lock in S90V.
Yep.
This is the Flightanium, the Beef. It's just called the Beef. And, it's Flightanium. So they have a ton of upgrade customization options that you can get off of the website. But the knife itself, D2 blade, amazing ergos, $54 after discount. Flightanium, the Beef.
Yeah,
all right. I said code DBD. On Flightanium's website, it's code EDC with DBD. That's what will save you 10%.
And I'm sorry. Once I learned that last night on Dark Waters Live about that S90V blade, it's like I can't do D2. No, not with that blade being that cheap. No.
Yeah. No, this is going to get the blade replacement. It has to. I mean that cheap to make this a big beefy S90V knife. And then the titanium scales that they offer for it are priced well. And, they have pocket clips, titanium pocket clips that are inexpensive. I love Flightanium, what they're trying to do. as far as selling, quality budget knives or even premium knives on the arcades, but making it so customizable.
Yeah, well, even their scales are premium.
Yes.
They're titanium scales.
Yeah, they make some of the best.
Yeah.
And you get them quicker than OG.
I mean, yeah.
It doesn't take 6 weeks to 3 months. Yeah, it's this beef. I'm looking forward to doing some of their upgrades to it. But definitely they when my homie gets back from his vacation, which is just about over.
What's his name again? I can't remember. I met him at Blade Show.
Um
I met so many people at Blade Show. It's not even funny.
You put me on the spot and I can't remember. I have it saved,
Sorry,
obviously. I have it saved.
Yeah.
But a mill. I would say they have a tie pocket clip, but it's a fold over tie. It's a deep carry tie clip that you can get. I misread that at first, but yeah, he said that they're going to be sending me some purple tie stuff. Find out what they're going to send so I can order the rest of it and make this one green and purple.
What, they're sending you Tide Stick? I don't know what movie that came out of. I can't remember.
Haven't had a real tie stick in a while. I've had the strain.
Bro, it's been, God, I was a teenager, man. I'm 61 years old, bro.
I just finished my fish tank right in time.
Yeah.
Bunch of water. So I have my towel right there. It wasn't like fish water or anything.
Yeah.
And I was like pouring, and I was like, and I was going so slow. And then it went, oh, you're so for real.
I'm going to grab some water real quick. I'm going to give you the screen more and be right back. Love you, baby.
For you younger guys, yeah, Beardo had it pretty squared away there. He knows what it is. Tide Stick. Cheech and Chong, yep. That's funny. Great comedians growing up. I actually had the Big Bambooey album, and it comes with a rolling paper that you can put like 2 ounces in, roll up a big old fatty. We took a shop vac and went into the bathroom and put the towels up under it and put the doob in there and blew it all in there, man. It's like crazy. 35 years. It's been longer than that for me, bro.
JH, what's up? Welcome. How are you tonight? Save a spade can spend the last of your money on it.
Had to chase that motherfucker around with a pooper scooper for 2 days.
Little Labrador and Maui Wowie. Cheech and Chong, that's awesome. Been a while since I watched that.
Oh, bro. They had some great ones. I like the next movie best.
Robert Willoughby, what's going on, homie? How are you? I know somebody in the Cripple Crew just recently bought a whole bunch of Fair Monsters, and I'm curious, or a couple of Fair Monsters, I should say, and I'm curious what they grabbed. Illuminati Ninja, member Cripple Crew Inc. What's going on, brethren? How are you?
Hope you guys are doing good.
Yeah, give sis a big hug for us for sure. That Cheech and Chong paper, yeah, that thing was so huge.
One of my buddies had a rolling machine that was absolutely this long, and he had papers for it that we ran that through.
Ron Dobbins dropping the $2 super chat. Much appreciated. I'm going to give you some American acoustics.
I got a Blue Kaiser peg lighter.
Much appreciated. And the message said, whoop, I can't read that. There we go. Hit that thumbs up, like the video. Appreciate that.
That was the best routine ever.
And Dave's not here.
Man.
Dave's not here.
Dave, I got the stuff. Man, they were classic.
Yes, they were.
How many of you guys read the Fabulous Freak Brother cartoons back in the day? Or am I dating myself? Fat Freddy's cat. This thing broke in pretty nice.
It looks like it did.
Still can't reverse flick it. I get it about that far.
3/4 of a pound of whoop ass.
Go check him out, bro.
That's such a beefy knife.
Which one?
Cicero, member Cripple Crew Wink. What it do? What it do? He says, I'm here, damn it. Start over.
40" of 3V, baby.
Yeah, this is my beefiest folder. Is the 8015. It's my biggest beefy folder.
We all just seen mine.
I have a lot of my stuff is more slicers.
This is a pretty good size one too.
Illuminati Ninja, member Cripple Crew Inc. for 7 months. That is OG status. Much appreciated, Illuminati. Thank you so much for your support, brother.
Here's an oldie but goodie.
Egress?
Yep.
Oldie, because it's like 10 months old. Knife board moves so fast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not that old, but it's old.
Cold
Fantastic
Steel 5
knife.
Max. Yeah, that's a beefer, JH.
Which one? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. The 5 Max is a big one.
Here's another big boy that I've got.
Corvid's such a cool blade shape.
Bro, this chokes up and this is just money in the hand. I kind of wish I didn't get the all pimped out one though.
Yeah.
So I could actually use it.
You won that one, didn't you?
Yeah, I won this one.
Oh, but you got to choose. You got to choose. That's right.
Yeah.
You won, but you got to choose.
If I had it to go back, I'd get the big one like this because of my hand size, but I would get a handle that I could use working, you know?
Yes.
I don't want to ruin that. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Yeah, typically, you know, most of my folders aren't quite that beefy and overbuilt because if I'm going big, I'm grabbing I'm just gonna get a fixed blade in hand. Bumper.
These are fantastic knives, bro. And we sit here and go through my collection every freaking week.
but people, I'm sure, don't think about it until you actually do a live. But cleaning up all of your knives and putting them away afterwards.
So I got 25 knives out on my table right now.
Yes. Yes, it always takes forever to clean up the mess after the live.
My OG Jimmy Crow.
Yay. My Jimmy Crow sits right here in the grail box when it's not in bucket. And it's my my AC/DC Thunderstruck parrot.
Nice.
Yeah, that was one of his early acid wash. And he did the sunset on the scales. And this is my Jimmy Crow that I keep and carry.
Well, I've got several Jimmy Crows.
Have a great night, Mud. Well, I only have this one because everything else he sends to me, I give away to people.
No, I've won like
I
5.
haven't won any Jimmy Crows.
I had the raccoon that I got from you, and he sent me this one, and it's like I think I gave it. It was Bluminati. I gave him the choice of between this one and the one I won off of your channel. The raccoon.
Yeah, that raccoon was pretty sick too.
It was, but still, I like this one too.
Have a good night, Mud. I'll talk to you tomorrow, brother.
Later, Mud.
Lady Ginger had water leaking into his apartment. That's not cool.
No
JH, new member of Cripple Crew Inc. Welcome to the crew, brethren. I appreciate the support, and here is some acoustics.
So I got an announcement to make. I think I've made it in the knife world. I have a Dalek on the way from Keith the Knife Freak. So I think I've made it. I'll be able to give a true Dalek salute. This is an interesting little Kubi right here. I love this knife.
What is that one?
I don't know the name of it.
Jesse almost wanted Jimmy Crow here, but he lost the knife off.
Who was that?
Much appreciated, homie.
Who was that?
Everybody show him those awesome emojis welcoming him to the Cripple Crew. What's that, War Room?
I said, who was that?
JH. Yeah, gave 2 of the knives that you got from G-Ball to your buddies and kept the shilling cutter. Yeah, I after reviewing that shilling cutter, I really like it. I think it's the perfect size between the nightshades.
Okay.
And I definitely am going to get a shilling cutter. I want to get one of the LMAX ones, or even if I get 154, I just don't want one with the orange G10.
Okay. I didn't get a shilling cutter, but I sent this to Jimmy Crow and had him mod this, the old Nightshade. Flipper tab delete and thumb studs added.
Nice.
Yeah, I love this.
My Nightshade has thumb studs. Standard. It was the thumb stud version. Is what they did the Ultim one of. So I would not want a Nightshade with a flipper tab because it kills part of the ergos.
Yeah, it absolutely does. I mean, you can get right up on this and beautiful.
Beardo, I really like the new drop bear button compression locks. If I was going to get a new drop bear and not get going for one of the premium collector ones, I would get one of the new button compression locks. I do think the micarta and clip point looks sexy.
Well, that has history with us, right? That's Darkwater's design.
Yeah, the clip bear.
Their modification, and that clip bear that he has that he shows, that was mine. I sold it to him for that mod.
Yeah, I like the micarta and clip point quite a bit, but the new drop, they call it a drop point. It looks almost like a spear point. They did a fantastic job with it.
They did, absolutely. This is a budget banger right here, bro. You need to check one of these out.
Yeah, the Viper.
Yeah. It's like a large shilling cutter, bro.
Waiting for a shilling with a fuller, says Cicero. Yeah, I liked that. I didn't want to send that one back out of here. I just sent that one out yesterday too with that silo, the shilling cutter.
Silo is such a great knife.
I've got these in. I'm gonna show the one that I like the more first. Now I'm going to be checking out. These are the Rosecraft fixed blades.
Oh, bro.
I have
F3 for me.
the F1 and the F2 here. The F3 is the one I really want.
F3 for me, bro. I've held all of them. F3 for me.
Hell yeah, William, I'll show that in just a moment. But the F1 is a fantastic blade shape. I like the F1 quite a bit. Very comfortable in hand. Contour G10. Perfect ergos. Jimping here, jimping here, jimping here. Just a
Maybe it's the F1 I was thinking of.
great fixed blade. The F1 is bigger. The F3
that's
looks
it.
like
Yep.
the Pocket Monster,
Yep.
but a fixed blade. So the F1 is a little bit bigger than the F3. And the F2 I have here, I'm
They're
not
all
a big
fantastic.
fan of the blade on this at all, but it is very well made.
They're all fantastic knives.
Yeah. The micarta is fantastic. And if this blade shape works for you, it's a very well made knife.
You know what that reminds me of? That blade shape reminds me of a buck 119, not 119, 120, I think. The skinny
Yeah.
long. Well, here.
Yeah, such a good look. I mean, it's a good looking knife and it's so well made. It's just not my style.
That kind of blade shape right there.
Yeah. And I'm
Sorry, this is so too.
part of the Rosecraft pass around now. And so I'll be checking out the new Rosecraft knives and having those come through here to show you guys.
What's the one that we were talking about, the button lock that you liked?
The Clinch River button lock.
No, the Rosecraft. The modern Rosecraft, not that
The Clinch.
one.
Oh,
No.
What's the other button lock?
You gave it to somebody. I know you did. You gave it and you gave away.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
talking to the designer and I was telling him what we had a long chat with the guy that designed that knife, and he was real appreciative with what you said on how it was one of the better button locks that you've seen
Yeah.
in a long time. And yeah, we had a long discussion about that.
The bowfin.
Bowfin, that's it.
Yes, the bowfin. That
Yeah.
is such a phenomenal knife. I'll show the knife he's talking about, and then we'll look at Williams Aries EDC. But this is the knife Chris is talking about. And this is one of the best budget button locks I have handled. The plunge lock is designed it's the most secure plunge lock design I have ever seen. I did a review on it, and in my review, I talk about that plunge lock and the way they designed it with the way it fits inside the tang of the blade, and then the stop pin resting over, or the tang resting over the stop pin is such a phenomenal design. And it's a full-size knife that is very ergonomic. If you're looking for a big button lock, this is a killer one to pick up.
Feels phenomenal in your hand. Absolutely awesome.
That's the closest thing I can recommend to a budget shaman.
Shaman. We had that discussion on JD's channel. Shaman or bodacious. I'm shaman guy.
Shaman. I've handled both shaman. I don't have either. I want a shaman. I don't care about a bodacious.
Bro, you see that they just dropped the Manix 2 lightweights in 15B everywhere.
Yes. Yes,
You-
I got a chub.
Guys, if I can get one, I'm going to get one, but grab them because 15B is going to be no more. You know that, right? And they're really reasonably priced.
Look at this gorgeous bush hawk that Aries did, that William Hornbostel ordered. That
Beautiful,
Kieranite looks phenomenal.
beautiful knife.
Oh, look at those liners. I believe they're glow.
Two things that Aries does really well. His handles are chef's kiss, and his sheath,
Yes.
chef's kiss.
Yeah, and that one looks phenomenal.
Does a pretty damn good job on his blades too.
His edges are plenty sharp. I know that, and stay that way.
Yeah.
Logatha hasn't been touched yet.
I'm going to say this,
And she's been used. She's been stropped, but she's never been sharpened.
you know, ADCRV and AEBL it's getting hard to come by. So might be some changes in the near future for some certain knife companies. You know that, right?
Yeah, there's a pause. We might be looking at a lot of steel changes with MagnaCut going foreign and all kinds of things.
Well, I don't so
Jim
much worry
Cox,
about.
member Cripple Crew Inc. What's up?
I don't so much worry about MagnaCut going foreign because Larry Thomas still owns the rights to that, right? And he'll keep it good. You know what I hope y'all know what I'm saying.
Oh, damn.
What?
Cutlery Shop selling the S30V Sage 6 button lock for $149.
Yep. Beautiful. I'm sorry I want an S90. I will have one of these days.
Wow, that is inexpensive. I'm letting the dog back in real quick.
So what do y'all think about this one? How many of you guys got one of these? McNeese.
All right.
Anybody?
What's that?
Asking how many people got in the chat got a McNeese.
Have a good one, Burnt Relic. Not yet, but after handling Chris Lopez's McNeese, I want one badly.
So I was going to send this to Darkwater and have him work on it, and I thought about it, and it's like, why are you going to do that? Because this is like the perfect work knife.
Jim Cox has two with the third on the way. JH says no McNeese, but he is spending all of his money on hinderers.
Wait, what up, bro? What up? What up, bro?
WARROOM just recently scored a few new hinderers.
What up, bro? I love hinderers, bro. I grew up less than 50 miles from where they're built.
The Mac 2 3.5 Jim jumped straight to the top of my grail list when I handed it.
They're fantastic knives. They are. I want a Dixon, but I don't want to spend $600+. I mean, almost $700, whatever they are.
Yes, everybody that gets one says that knife is even better than McNeese or Mac 2.
These are so good too. A lot of people give them shit, but they're great knives.
Oh, he has so much fun stirring up the shit.
Who?
Ooh. Kelly says a lot of those look familiar.
Yeah, I'm sure they do, Kelly. A lot of them look familiar. course, a lot of your knives look familiar to me too.
I have heard that, Jim, that the Dixon is insanely smooth out of the box.
I'll pick one up on the secondary, I think.
Yeah, the Dixon does look nice, but I really want a Mac 2.
No Striders, no Medfords. Okay. Well, got one of these too, bro. Yeah. Got one of those too.
That's such a nice knife, but other than the Tonto, the other than that one, the Nkosi Tonto, Chris Reeve Knives Designs don't do it for me, except for that one.
This is I like them. But
And I'm not saying he doesn't make, a beautiful knife. I'm just saying his
You're right.
design just doesn't do it for me.
This is the only one that I wanted, bro. I might try what's the other one? The Amazon
Yeah, the Umnumzon.
yeah. I might try one of those someday. But this is everything I want in a knife. And that yeah. The Tonto is beautiful on this. So what up, Kelly?
What's next? What's the next trade?
Oh, I don't know. We're working on it. We're working on it. Here, you recognize this one too, Kelly. This is a fantastic knife too. S90V, by the way.
Laid off Pete. Spyderco PM2 Emerson is a grill you need to get. I was talking to Chris about that one. That Spear Point Scandi Ground, hideous blade. I was like, I hate that blade. I hate it. But I have the standard blade. I have the warning now. I'm going to get a Tonto. So eventually I'm going to have to get the Emerson. I'll have to have it.
We were talking about that the other day. Now you guys saw this, right? This is like a Grail Spyderco. You don't see these anymore. Thank you, Kelly.
Again, Jim, the only ones that do for me for Hinderer is the warnies, like the half track warnie, the XM24 warnie, Is that the 15V Para 3 Light?
Big brown bear, baby.
Get one more Spyderco, and then your Spyderco collection is full at 2. XM24 warning was your first hinderer. That's the XM24 and the half track warnies are the 2 hinderers that I want.
I think
what is your first Spyderco, Jim? You have a smock, don't you? No, I don't remember. And then what is the one you want next?
DBD. I think you'd probably be better with the next M18. The 24 is a big knife.
Six Spydercos that need more. Yeah, I only have 4 right now. Para 3. You have a Para 3 and you want a Shaman or a Bodacious? Gotcha. Obviously they make both because there's people have preferences, but I did not like the Ergos personally on the Bodacious, the way that the Shaman just melted into my hand.
Oh yeah, he's played with this one.
And as soon as I grabbed it and front flipped it, I was like, I want, and I will get a Shaman with my Carta. Either, there's several out right now. I really want the SMKW gray, smoky gray one. The Subvert was JH's first Spidey.
That's the S45, and yes, that's a fantastic knife. I like the SHP myself, but you know, this is a fantastic knife that's slept on.
Yeah, the Canis. The Canis is one of the Spideys that's on my list.
Of course, you saw my one and only because I traded my other one away for a Hinderer this last week. My K390.
Delica warning.
Yep, with titanium scales.
Yeah. Yes, the S90V with the burlap is one of the like 4 shamans that's on my list. The CTS XHP and Black Micarta that WARROOM has. The S90 and burlap, natural burlap. The BOA 10V or the Smoky Mountain Knife Works
S45.
S45 with the
Gray
stealth
Micarta.
gray
They say it's
or smoky gray.
Yep. And then
Any of those 4.
These are knives that punch way above their weight class. If anybody's never had one.
That's one of the best little big knives.
Yep, absolutely.
Very hard to beat a little native as a little big knife.
Yep, absolutely. They will do everything. Yours is what, 20?
Yes, yeah, 20 CV from Knife Joy.
Yep. Mine's REC 10B.
Yeah, this was a Mrs. Deadly gift.
I didn't show you this one either, guys. This is a 204P Manix 2. It's got the titanium ball cage and lighter spring.
I'm surprised you don't have a Manix 2 XL.
I've looked at them. I'll get one eventually.
See, that's the awesome thing about the knife world, JH. I was a lot more into, mid-size slicers, and I'm just starting to like the bigger overbuilt stuff. I've reviewed some, and of course have the 8015, and I'm starting to like the bigger, chunkier stuff. That roach is a grail for me because I love the mini roach.
It's an N690 with a mirror edge blade on it. Yeah.
I wish that they would bring those back and do a run with some a pimped out run. Keep the micarta, but give us a cool steel.
Wow. You see, I've used the what out of this knife. This is fantastic, bro.
Chris, you don't by chance have an SK75, do you?
SK75. I don't think so. SK75.
It sounds like a cordless hole puncher to me.
That's why.
The Native Chiefs are good looking Spydercos. I think the Native 5 looks better than the Native Chief to me. But again, that's the beautiful thing about knives, is there's so much for all of us, especially now.
Yeah.
Smock large discontinued. It's the oversized smock is what she was talking about.
No, I've got one smock, and mine's Rex 45 with Menzenbach scales.
Yeah, I need a smock, but that's not surprising because I'm horny for warnies. I need a smock and a Canis.
My Spyderco collection has went down in the past recent days.
Bust out American Classic.
Oh, bro. Yeah. We go there, are we? That's beautiful.
I really like the flyaway tuna chop smocks. I think those look so cool. The 5th pocket smocks he makes.
American Classics.
Yay.
0308. That's an Micarta.
Yeah. See, that's the type of ZT I need to check out.
They still make them, but they discontinued them. You can still get them for a halfway decent price.
I hear that, Jim Cox. There are too many knives out there. Analysis paralysis is a real struggle.
This is
Oh, you got the military 2 and 15V and a K390 police 4. Gotcha.
a cutlery shop, or not cutlery shop. Where was I seeing those? He can tell you where you can get that 15B. But yeah, they still have those available.
That's a nice. He got it on the resale.
They still have them brand new. You can still get those brand new.
It's a Hinderer ZT.
This is a ZT
0562.
60. I got the 062. This is bigger. This is
Oh,
like XM24. This is a early. This is probably discontinued in 2016. Elmex steel. This has been downrange in I think Afghanistan twice. Fantastic knife.
yeah, the Native 5 and 15V is going to be nice. That's a great size for to have a 15V blade.
And there's my 062 or 562.
I'd like to get the 15V Mannix, but I don't need to grab another Mannix yet.
I get rid of what you got, the Mannix that you got, and get get the 15.
No, I can't get rid of this Mannix. This Mannix ain't going anywhere.
Oh no! My bad. Yeah,
The Yo Jumbo and 15V. See, I'd rather have the Yo Jimbo, but I agree with you on that. I'd even a 15V Micro Jimbo would be sick.
Did I tell you the I can't remember.
When will I be entering my kukri phase, says Beardo? Well, I need to get the Kubi Gurkha, because that's a kukri that my homeboy Johan made that looks really cool. 1931 Leatherworks, what it do, Terry?
What's up, Terry?
JH says he has the 0393 Hinderer with glow-in-the-dark scales.
It's a badass knife. I got to get one of those.
Terry, with Terry popping in, folks, that reminds me, don't forget you can check out doublewideedc.com, where you can get leather gear handmade by Terry, or Mad Yako Hanks. Get your Mad Wax. It's a joint venture between our boy Terry, 1931 Leatherworks, and Mad Yako. Doublewideedc.com. I'm going to type that into the chat. Yes, I'll show you, Alex, in just a second. Here you go, folks. If you're looking for leather slips, leather wallets, or if you're looking for an awesome EDC Hank or need some wax for your blades, check out doublewideedc.com. That is not an affiliate link. That's just homies that I support.
Oh, yeah, they're both fantastic people.
Absolutely. And they support this entire community.
Absolutely. And they do good work. That's the key. They do great work.
Yes. Mad Yako Hanks, by the way, are the absolute best EDC Hanks I have found for glasses. Here is the Kubi Gurkha, a folding kukri designed by my homeboy, Johan Jordan. I, of course, want the Ultim. These are contoured scales and micromilled, but I think the Tiffany blues look rather wicked too. And, you've got black or red. But these, like on, let me check White Mountain Knives real quick. If I could type.
Brought some stuff over here to show you guys.
Let's see if they've got it on there yet. Looks like they do. Maybe not in stock. Gurkha. I really misspelled.
There it is.
GHURKA. And see if they have any in stock. They do. So they're $64 at White Mountain Knives. They might have a discount. Yep. Add it to your cart, it drops to 51. So
And
when you
get
put
a
in code
10% on
DBD,
that, too.
it drops down to $45. $45 to get the Kubi Gurkha 3.5-inch blade. 14C, I think it's right at 8 inches overall. Yeah, right at 8 inches.
That's badass.
160 thousandths blade stock thickness.
It's badass.
Yeah, this is a sick knife. And it's designed by a guy that really supports this channel. If you like kukris, grab yourself a folding kukri, and you can get it. Like I said, White Mountain Knives. Use code DBD or your favorite creator's code. I don't care whose. Just save yourself some money and get it for $45.
He's also got a bunch of Kaisers out there too.
Oh, he's got a ton of Kaisers.
Yeah.
And right now, my top 5th pocket knife of this year so far, new 5th pocket knives, is the Parakeet. It's a button compression lock. And you can get that right now for like $42 with Prime Day deals.
A Yakko Hank.
Yeah, I love my Yakko Hanks.
I'm going to show you some of that.
I have, that's the one that I have out on the table right now.
This is my autism. I think this is my autism one. Now I got to find that one.
I got this one. Fishies. Bass. At least I saw a bigmouth bass. We both have this one.
No, I do not have that one.
I say that every time.
Yep.
He made 4 of these, and I can't remember who the other 3 are besides him. He's one of them. I think Darkwater is another one. And maybe Weldon Carey is the 4th.
Gotcha.
Maybe that's who the 4th is. And then the one that's always in my pocket is a Mad Yakko Hank.
I lost my Punisher one, and he's trying to hook me back up and remake me one. They don't make the material anymore. That's how good Yakko is.
Yeah, my glow in the dark leaves Hank is always in my pocket. This is my glasses Hank.
His materials and they're the best for glasses.
Yes.
Bar none. Here's my favorite Hank, and some of y'all might know why.
Yeah, because you have bad taste in football.
Championship. I have bad taste in football.
See, this is the one that he said is the autism one. I call it the Patrick Starfish Picasso, because mine looks like Patrick Starfish from SpongeBob on an acid trip.
Well, the thing that I like about this is nice and thick. You know?
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, and his stitching always holds. I have had no issues with mine. No. And you can see from the insides of mine that I have used these a fair amount, wiping down blades for pictures, because they are a bit on the cut up side, but I use these every single day while I'm getting stuff ready for pictures and filming.
Absolutely. He does fantastic work. So support him. I will have some of Terry's leather work too soon.
Yeah, doublewideedc.com. Now I got to set myself back up. Oh, wait, I put the wrong one down, but that's okay. We'll leave that one down now. Change it up.
Classy.
I will take this, because we're not recommending that knife, out of the screen.
Which knife are you not recommending?
The Spectrum CP. As much as I like everything about it, I can't recommend it with that stop pin placement. Martello Modifies. Stick ones are the best. Yeah. What's up and welcome. First time seeing you here. Folks, this Woobin G5 flashlight is a little banger. I know a lot of folks have been showing them lately because they did send out a bunch of these to a bunch of different creators. Or I don't even like using that word. A bunch of different reviewers. Let's say that. This has become my go-to flashlight. You got the 180 rotating clip, and when you're not using it, it sucks in out of the way. You have the 180 rotating head. You can point it wherever you want. Magnetic bottom. Dial that turns the brightness up and down, so you can control exactly where you want it. Then you got multiple color options. Whoops. Oh, I slid the button down over the lock. I was like, why is it locking me out? You've got red. Why are you still only? Oh, my battery just is going out. That's why it's not doing the. There we go. Oh, no. Nope. I did have the lock. So, folks, this locks it out so that it won't change. And I had it locked. That's why it wouldn't give me my colored lights. But you can change the colors with the knob, a bunch of presets, or emergency flashers as well that you can use. These are only $20 on Amazon, or if you go to the Woobin website, they're $25, but code G5GO knocks them down to 20. Magnetic bottoms. My wife has one of those. I appreciate that, Jim Cox. I don't like to call myself those words. That just seems weird.
Well,
That's why I typically just try to go with reviewer. But I don't like to sound cocky or anything. But and it sounds to me like you are, kind of try being cocky when you use those words. I'm not influencing anybody. I'm just telling you what I think. But I think for $20,
little Yoda there, influencer you are.
nuts. Yeah, fantastic $20 flashlight. Titanium up in the middle. That's what we'll do. A little bit of. What is that thing? Which thing? You're going to have to be more specific. WARROOM has the concept egress in hand right now. That's the concept egress, a very fairly priced knife. And
fiber. That's
35, right? Yeah.
Yep.
With a full flat grind.
They make another blade style on this egress too. So there's like 2 blade styles.
Yeah, I like that one, the warning with the thumb dip.
It's perfect. It's perfect. Choke up on it, and yeah.
Yeah, I'll pull it up real quick. So I'm gonna see what the price is right now. And if you're looking to buy anything from Concept and would like to help out the channel, there is affiliate link for Concept in the description of this chat or live. And I will show the other blade shape as well real quick.
I don't have a code, and I even helped set up their booth at Blade Show.
Yeah, this is the other blade shape, which looks fantastic as well. As a matter of fact, they're only showing this one right now with not the one with the thumb dip. But these are the 14C. That's why. What about the other egress? There it is. 155 right now. I'm sure that's less expensive on somewhere like White Mountain Knives. Egress.
Fantastic knife, though.
There it
Really
is.
lightweight.
Oh, no, it is 150. Let's add it to cart. Oh, it's 155 on White Mountain Knives, but you can use code DBD to take $15 off of that. So 140 for the S35 VN concept. That's not bad at all.
Really lightweight too. Really lightweight.
Yeah, 140 for that shred carbon fiber, nice front flipper. You've got the tie pocket clip, jimping. Yeah, pimped out.
It's worth the money. Doesn't get enough pocket time here. I've just got so many.
Yes, that is also good. White Mountain Knives not making you pay taxes and having free shipping
Free
are
shipping,
all
too.
bonuses.
And
All
okay,
all pluses.
now,
Thank you, Jim Cox. I appreciate that, my friend.
I was on the live stream. I got 6 o'clock. Okay, I got it.
Doak Davis, what's going on? Welcome, by the way. The Kaiser Buddy is a cool knife. I just reviewed that knife. It is a great size and very comfortable. And the negative angle of the blade is like a shilling cutter and so useful. I just wish they did a pancake or a taco sheet instead of a pancake. That's my only complaint.
I'm not a big Kaiser guy, and people will know why, but I have a lot of Kaisers.
Yeah, the Kaiser Buddy, it is a very comfortable EDC fixie and a perfect size.
I was going to talk about White Mountain Knives. I was on the live, and they dropped when these dropped, and they made a mistake, and they sold these for $60. This is a $160 knife, and they honored it.
Concept Eagle Strike for $60 is freaking stupid.
Yeah, and they honored that. They know they made the mistake, and they honored it.
That's
And
F35, right?
that's 35 to full titanium. Yep. Excellent knife. Adjustable crossbar. You know, got the 3 holes inside. Now you can go watch Lefty. If you ever get one of these, go watch Lefty's to see what not to do, because he fought it for a couple hours. I did too when I first took it apart. It's ridiculous.
not the easiest crossbar to put together.
No, but it's a fantastic knife.
Yeah, Doak, WARROOM has the Viper. I don't have a Viper at the moment, but that's another very Schillen style that it differs a little from a traditional Schillen, but still very close and the same style of negative angle usage.
Yeah, for petrified fish.
No, I would call that a Schillen.
That's absolutely a Schillen.
Yeah, looking at it, it is a Schillen cutter.
You hold this knife, you're no matter where you put you know what I'm saying.
Yes, you're always pointed at what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. But for PF's first crossbar lock, I think they did a fantastic job.
And they didn't crap the bed on the stop pin placement for sharpening.
Nope, they did not. And it's got a set of springs in it that will, you know what I'm saying? Watch.
Yeah, it launches it quite a bit out there. That's some good tension.
Yep. Look, it almost.
Man, I have been following up a little bit more on the Leatherman knives that just released, right? So I've been inclined at first, as soon as I saw them, I'm like, oh yeah, absolute ripoff. Absolute ripoff. So then I took the time to actually see what their process is. There's a good review on Knife Center where they took him through their factory for everything. And I was like, okay, oh yeah, that is a decently built knife. And I came away still not excited for it at all. And I thought it was a decently built knife until I've seen people try to, like, it does not close for shit.
What are we talking
You can
about?
flick it
Leatherman?
open, but it doesn't close. The button compression folder from Leatherman, they don't close. I've seen people have to use two hands to close them, which defeats the whole purpose. And they are absolutely at least $100 overpriced.
Has
Yeah.
anybody seen the Magpul knives that are coming out?
That knife. See, the difference is Magpul and Worksharp actually put time into designs that look different from everybody else and actually innovated. Magpul has really innovated, being the first ones to do injection molded blades.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, both of those companies, Worksharp and Magpul, they're actually innovating. But Leatherman just made some generic looking knives, put the cheapest materials they could, and overcharged for them. And a compression lock, I get that they're going to be tight in the beginning typically. The compression lock with washers, typically, it's not like fall shut right off the bat, but you should be able to still close it one-handed. And then they break in. And I've seen videos where they take them apart, put them back together. They try loosening the pivot. They do everything. And the knife won't drop closed. Yes, the RMC being able to go, I agree. Being able to go manual and auto is and do it so quickly and easily that they don't mind anybody doing it. That is innovation, what Worksharp did, and Magpul for sure. I'm going to pull up that Magpul blade real quick. The Magpul Breslin. I'm going to share this screen. Yeah, it's almost like there seems to be a detent stopping, a secondary detent that keeps it from falling shut. But the Magpul Breslin, this is going to be insane. An injection molded knot blade, powdered steel turned into injection molded blade that's supposed to be the same retention, strength, and corrosion resistance as S35VN. And all of this is injected molded into the blade so that they don't have to do any of that except for put a final edge on this when it's done.
Right.
All like the very few screws hold this together. This is one that I do absolutely want. I have zero interest in getting the Leatherman knife, but I want this.
I played with one at Blade Show. I want that knife too.
This could open up, premium materials at a much lower cost with injection molded blades. That's dope. And then the work sharp RMK. Oh, not the RMX. But I didn't read yes, that's what I was trying to click. RMX. These are okay. It's not showing you much right now, but that also is such a cool knife. Button, gravity lock style, or you can go auto. I would like to try both the big one and the little one. Did you get a chance to check those out too at Blade Show?
No, I have no inkling to check that out. I just don't. Not something I would do. Either give me a auto or give me a folder. I'm not switching. I'm not playing It's just not what I look for.
I would innovate with SLS 3D printed Tyson, but yeah, those are both of those companies are way more interesting than that Leatherman bullshit.
No,
And
I agree.
I haven't seen anybody that has anything good to say about the Leatherman ones yet.
As far as the workshop auto manual type knife, if that's what you're into, man, they did a great job, but it's not something that I would chase after.
Yeah, that thin, it really does look like nice slicey thin 3V on those JH. Yeah, the White Mountain sail fin. Yeah, I'll pull that up real quick. These look like they're done really well. I like the design on these. Which one do I want to show? Nah, we'll show the Stonewash or Bead Blast. White Mountain Knives right out of Barrington, New Hampshire. Great customer service. Awesome people. Yo. Is it worth it to go to a blade show? No, they're not giving away knives there, but you can buy a lot of knives there that you can't find anywhere else, and you get to see stuff before anybody else.
You can buy stuff before anybody else,
and you can, meet the community.
You can meet a lot of people. Here, case in point, this is one that you can't get yet that I got at Blade Show.
That's the White Mountain sail fin. Here, I'll go back to the screen. That's the one that Mick Ranger was talking about. Titanium and LMAX, White Mountain Knives, OEM'd by Kubi.
That's fantastic.
You talking about the TACCOM? Is that which one you were showing?
Yeah, the TACCOM is what I was showing.
Yeah, because I had it. Kaiser ARA. I don't remember which one that one is. Era series. Is that the one that's the Munko? Yeah. See, it looks too much like a Militao. And I'm tired of the Militao look. I like the Munko blade.
Militao is a great knife, but what they did, I chased a Grail Militao. Okay, got it, and then they dropped 10,000 of them. Pissed me off. I won't.
I wish this came out before the Militao, because I think this is a better looking knife. But I personally am done with the Militao look. CPM Crewwear, titanium and Timascus for 300.
How much is that knife? 300?
300 for the Crewwear and Timascus. The other ones are 200 or 169. It goes from 159 to 300, depending on which version. This one here is 169. I think this is the one that I like the looks of the best. There's the gold. That's the least expensive. I don't like that one very much.
Speaking of which,
I like this one.
We were talking about crewwear, and we were talking about I'm going to talk about Donnie Bless. Why don't you throw up that video, that little snippet that I showed you the other day that I sent you?
Oh, we could share your Donnie Bless snippet.
I'm about to be blessed, folks.
Let me get that pulled up.
I appreciate it, bro.
No worries. I would be hella stoked too. Okay, here we go.
I'm sure you're going to get one sooner or later.
Oh, I will. I'll get me a vapor. Will be my first Donnie B. Look at this. WARROOM's Ripley in progress. Micarta scales. Nice thick micarta. Nice thick titanium.
Mm-hmm.
Is that one? Oh yeah, I'm not gonna look for the other one. I'm not gonna scroll through everything. But yeah, that's the newest one.
As you can tell, DBD and I shoot the shit a lot on.
Doak Davis, because they can get away with it. Why are Microtech knives so expensive? Because they can get away with it.
Because they're USA made. I actually Microtech.
I think their folders are actually reasonably priced.
I was going to say, if you look, they have not went up very much at all over the past 5-6 years. They've been pretty steady at what they cost, which
Yeah.
is amazing.
And their folders, for the beefy, overbuilt, made in America folders you're getting, they're priced decently. You can get the MSI for $180 and then put scales on it.
It's what I did.
Like that's
As you
a
can
fair
see,
price.
mine is a Snuggles design, carbon fiber coming from Australia, Vortex. Skip bearings on it. Great
Waiting
knife.
for a Gen 3 Combat Troodon to come up on Word.
See, I only got one out the front, and that would be this one.
Max Ace Neptune. I've got a couple, but this is the one that I'll be dropping a review on in a couple of days because this one ships out tomorrow. The Tack Knives Benji is such a well-made small.
What, $60 for that knife?
Yes, with carbon fiber, aluminum. You got their insane action and warranty, and you can get a 4-finger grip on it.
And they're OEM by Best Tech, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, can't beat that.
Yeah, I love Tack Knives.
I wish I would
pull
have kept
that
that little one that we traded for before.
Yes.
Would,
That warning. That was a good one.
Yep. But well, live and learn.
Well, the person that has it's happy with it.
You know who has it, right?
Jimmy Crow.
No.
No, went to Darkwater.
Went to Darkwater and he gave it away, and I actually won it and DFKS'd it. Sheila's got
$60 for the Benji, and which means, and because it's a Tack Knives, you can use my code for 20% off. So you can actually get it for $48. And I'm going to share this page real quick.
I was going to say they have a knife out right now that I can't remember. It's like a Karambit auto.
Yeah. You can get
stupid sick.
You can get this with the Warney or the drop point and the red or blue carbon fiber for $48 after code DBD. These are awesome little OTFs. I'm going to have that video up in the next couple of days, but I have been very happy with everything I've ever had from Tack Knives.
This is another banger from Tack Knives.
Yes, the Goliath is such a good EDC auto. Actually built for EDC.
Fantastic. Yep. Fantastic.
It's just comfortable.
What were these, about $30?
Well, that's because we got them on the 50% off sale. That we're going to be 60.
Still,
which means you'd have been able to get them for 48 after the code.
Yep. Fantastic.
Yeah, Tack Knives is linked in the description with a 20% discount code.
He's an awesome dude too. If you ever met him.
Yes, he is a really good dude, and I have gone through about 24. I bought a bunch a couple of years ago when he had a BOGO sale. And not only was it a BOGO, not only did you get an extra one, but every dollar tier that you hit, he threw in more free knives. And I gave a ton of them away as Christmas presents. And everybody's still using them. You got a red and a blue Benji? Hell yeah. Killing it, J1 Doobie. The ProTech Godfather. It looks nice, but I want a Godson. Do you still have the second D-tip ball in your smock? Mick Ranger says he's confused why people remove them because it's perfect right from the factory.
No, I have mine in there, bro. I've taken mine apart several times and I make sure I put it back in there. I love it. My one and only ProTech. These things hit hard, bro.
Yeah, that looks. I got to handle several ProTechs, and I would rather personally have a ProTech side opening auto than a Microtech OTF, just because the style is more what I like.
Here's another one. We talk bad about Benchmade, but here's another auto that hits hard as can be.
Derek, for real, what it do, homie?
What's up, Derek? Long
How
time.
are you?
Hope life's treating you well, bro.
Good to see you, brother. Member Cripple Crew Inc. Well, did Jen need you, brother? When she was coming in the room?
No, she's telling me to set my alarm because I got to get up early and chug barium.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Two big old things of it. Chug one now and then go to be there an hour early and chug another one and then get into a big.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll give you the headphones and ask what music you want, and then one headphone always is broken.
Judas Priest, buddy. Yeah, tomorrow.
I always say put it on the loudest rock, and every time I go get an MRI or any type of scan, the one headphone is always busted, so it's loud as hell in your head.
Sad Wings of Destiny. That's where I'm going. Yeah, Scream Vengeance. That's the first Judas Priest one I saw. But yeah, I know you do, Derek. Yeah. Well, DBD.
Get a little late.
Couple hours, and I think I'm gonna call it.
Yeah, I know you're exhausted, brother, and you got a long day tomorrow.
It's been a good stream. Hey, real quick, I wanted to show you guys this. I've been playing with this for a month, but these are on North Carolina blades. This is a custom knife factory Echo Troll. These are like $100, but they got a couple on there for $69. S35 VN, great budget knife. Go check them out.
S35V for how much?
This one was 100, but they have models that are 69. S35.
Damn.
And they're fantastic. They're G10, but they're you see what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah,
they're rock solid.
Yeah, they're not bug out bendy.
I throw this in my pocket any day of the week, bro, and carry it anywhere.
Hell yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, that works because it's time for me to go get some dinner, I guess, anyway. So I appreciate everybody kicking it with us tonight. Much love to the Cripple Crew and the entire EDC familia.
Absolutely.
Always a good time with you, brother.
Ditto. I look forward to that night, bro. You know that.
Yeah, always. So the newest Cripple Dome drops later tonight for our Cripple Crew Inc. members and tomorrow morning for everybody else. So we got the newest Cripple Dome video coming. Kill All Llamas, member Cripple Crew Inc. Good to see you, homie. I hope everybody has a killer night. Stay safe, stay frosty, and stay deadly.